Second inning set to go, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Seth Brown.
The right fielder, number 15. Seth.
First pitch of the AB now. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. A ball and a strike. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
Able to protect the plate with two strikes, and he'll see another one. Phillips is there, and he'll bring this one in. So bases are empty with one gone, and in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike one. And it's 1-1. Phillies have an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Two balls and two strikes to the Phillies catcher. Here now the 2-2. Meadows is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now. So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away.
22. Andrew McCutchen.
Franco calls for it. And that's the third out. Last half of the second set to go. And up next, former San Francisco minor league property Adam Duvall. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Eflin is sort of a curious case as a starter. Usually doesn't walk many guys, but at times he ends up giving up his share of hits. The translation on that is that he throws a lot of strikes, but oftentimes they are hittable strikes.
One of the keys, Matt, you'll have to watch from this guy. At times he kind of tiptoes, he tap dances around the strike zone. He has good stuff, but when he falls behind an account, he tends to nibble a little bit. Then when he brings the ball into the strike zone, and when he does, he becomes much more predictable. And what happens with that? The hits per 9 innings tend to go up.
Hit hard, but right into the shift. Segura fields it cleanly. Throw gets him, 2 down. So here is Ozzie Albies as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. Now the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Peterson has a read on it, and the inning is over. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in Gene Segura. First offering. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Choi over to his right. 1 out. So next up will be Freddie Freeman. First pitch of the AB now. Freeman is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
So he froze him for the strikeout. Freddie Freeman goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So stepping in is Mike Zunino as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The catcher, Mike Zunino.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
This is foul right side. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. At the plate now is Ji-Man Choi.
Ji-Man Choi.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. Brett Phillips is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Hey, he's looking to punch out the side right here. And if this guy's going to do him favors and swing outside the zone, that's exactly what's going to happen.
Brown gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. Now at the plate is Jock Peterson. He doubled his last time up.
The center field.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up in this part of the lineup.
Phillips is there for it. 1 down. So 1 out and nobody aboard. And that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Now batting, the right field.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit back up the middle. Reined in. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Into the box, JT Realmuto as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. Brown is off at first with 2 away. 1-1 is a cutter that misses 2-1. Runners on the move for second. And that'll get down for a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop.
Here's Didi Gregorius. Phillips is there for it. And he makes the catch to retire the side. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Wander Franco.
Still a big bagel in that hit column. And this is where the frustration can start setting in on a team if they're not careful. It's never a good feeling when you know the guy out there on the mound is completely shutting you down.
Hard stuff on the corner, and he's got him 0-2 now.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Peterson has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. One out here in the Tampa Bay fourth. And that'll bring up Mookie Betts. First pitch of the AB on its way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. No runs, no hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Swing and a liner. And the Rays are in the hit column. Here's Nelson Cruz now. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
In the dirt here. So next to hit is Adam Duvall. He flew out in his last AB. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. 0-1. Here it comes. Strike 2 taken. A fastball that clips the inside black.
Down 0-2. Maybe simplify the game plan right here.
Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Andrew McCutchen. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. One and 1 to Andrew McCutchen. In there, 1-2 now.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. Now back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the middle infielder Gene Segura. A ball and no strikes. Betts has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Striding in is Freddie Freeman. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1-2-3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
Phillips is on his horse. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Leading off the inning, it'll be Austin Meadows as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
2 balls and no strikes to the Rays left fielder.
2 tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off them. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
3-0 now.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
Swinging on 3-0. Now 3 balls and a strike. Just got the corner that time with a fastball. Strike 2.
Well-executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
And that one yanked just foul. 1 out, nobody on. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone.
Catcher.
And that'll bring up the catcher, Mike Zunino. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Offers it that one a little late, and it's 2-2 now. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. A hit in 2 tries so far.
The third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson. Arenado gets his lead at first, nobody out. Fouled away. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. On to first, and they get them both. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Rhys Hoskins. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Popped up, and it'll wind up hanging just long enough for him to run it down. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and stepping in the long ball threat, Ji-Man Choi.
Ji-Man Choi.
First pitch on the way. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding his zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Digging in will be Brett Phillips. Flew out last time up. First pitch on the way. Right side, but it's well foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball? Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Brett Phillips becomes out number 2 this inning. Wander Franco is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Real Muto recovers, but the batter's going to take first easily after striking out. So now to the plate, Mookie Betts. Fly out and a single for him so far. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Brown will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Seth Brown. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
The right unit, number 15.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Brown.
Duvall has a play. And that's the first out of the inning. Next up, JT Realmuto. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit.
The batter, the shortstop.
Standing in now, Didi Gregorius, and he fouls this one off. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Swing and a liner, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Again, another foul ball. Another one sent foul. Realmuto leads off first with one away. Swing and a miss. Got him with the slurve there. 2 gone. Next, here is Andrew McCutchen. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch coming. Here it is.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
2-0 now. That one's in there on the black. 2-1. Offers it that one a little late, and it's 2-2 now.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now. 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And this will get by him at third. Down the line. It's a fair ball. Big spot here. First and second. 2 men gone. And that'll bring in Gene Segura. Peter Fairbanks trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Number 29, Peter Fairbanks.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. And Meadows makes the catch for route number 3. And now in the box, Nelson Cruz. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
The designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, I know it's a day game, but these guys better wake up. He's on point today, throwing a lot of exploding stuff, darting and diving all over the strike zone.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
He didn't get him to offer at that pitch right there, but that big 12-6 curveball is definitely part of the reason he's having such good success in this one.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Now a swing and a ground ball, and this is through into right field, so the time runs aboard to kick off the inning.
Now batting, third baseman.
Stepping in now, Adam Duvall. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
And that's got to fire you up right there, boys. This guy has been on the bump all game. Now it's late, and he's still throwing challenge pitch after challenge pitch. Think he's feeling frisky?
And he is in there at third as the possible tying run. So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
Number 46.
Chas McCormick will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. First pitch on its way. And they're runners at the corners now. Here comes the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
You like the modern style of baseball. Here it is. Both starters kept their teams in the game. It's close right now. Now we hand it over to the nasty bullpens. Let's see what matchups are going to take place.
And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
Christian Pache will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. And here's a ball hit in the air. Long run for the right fielder, but this will land untouched. On a good curveball gets him swinging for route number 1. So stepping in is Ozzie Albies. Potential tying run for him at third base. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
Line to the right side. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done. Here now is Mike Zunino trying to bring in the tying run from third here. And here's indication from the dugout of an intentional pass, and that will load the bases here and set up the force at the plate.
G-Man George.
Francisco Mejia called on as a pinch hitter here in a big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Ready with the 1-0. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Grounded up the first baseline. Freeman is up with it, and he'll take it to the bag himself. And a great job of pitching out of the bases loaded situation as the side is retired. So now into the box is Freddie Freeman. He'll start us off in the 8th.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. The 1-0. Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike 1. 2 balls and a strike to Freeman. Fairbanks, originally from the state of Missouri. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and a sinker. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Now into the box, Nolan Arenado. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch on the way. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Here's Arenado with a drive. Well hit to left and deep. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Up next for Philadelphia.
In now, Jock Peterson. So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Boy, the Phillies have been looking for some offense all game long. They've yet to find it. Let's hope they can find it pretty soon.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So we've got runners at the corners here, one away, and that will bring up Rhys Hoskins. Diego Castillo takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are two on with only one away.
Diego Castillo.
Now here's the first offering.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
0-1 count. Here it comes. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. In to score the runner from third, and that moves the lead to 2 here in the 8th.
The right fielder.
At the plate now, Seth Brown. He's got it. Over to Albies. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is... Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that brings up outfielder Brett Phillips.
The center fielder, Brett Phillips.
Well, now the skipper decides to bring the corners in here. Let's see if it pays off. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll come up empty that time on a sinker, it's strike 1.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. That brings up Wander Franco. 0-for-3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. From the stretch, here's the pitch. 0-1 the count. Pitch on the way. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's out number 2. And now, Mookie Betts.
The right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Ian Kennedy enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Number 31.
Here's the first pitch.
Kennedy.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
I know closers are known for having the nastiest stuff on the team. Exploding fastballs, devastating off speed. But they'd be lying if they didn't say they wanted a 2-run, 3-run lead. That's exactly what this guy has a chance to do. Hand it to that monster in the 9th with a 2-run lead.
Lake making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends. Set to start the 9th in this one, and that brings up JT Realmuto. First pitch on its way. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
They say the toughest pitch in baseball is a located fastball. I disagree. That nasty slider is tough to hold up on.
2-0 now. Now the pitch.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that pitch.
Into his motion, here comes the 3-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Payoff pitch one more time. Fouled off. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1. And now here is Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Another 0-2 coming. And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the 9th. So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
That's not really where you want to miss right there. I know this guy has got power stuff, but you can't live in the...
That will have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Ball set for the bottom of the 9th. And up next will be Christian Pache.
The designated hitter, Christian Pache.
Well, now the skipper decides to bring the corners in here. Let's see if it pays off. Here's the first pitch. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. In there, a base hit.
Third baseman
Sam Kumar takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Brewers.
Into the box now, Adam Duvall. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Fouled off. Pache on at first, nobody out. 1-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Ready with another 2-strike offering. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Up next for the Rays, Chas McCormick looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer. It's fouled away.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Drilled right back up the middle, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Number 1, second baseman.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. Fouled away. The 0-1. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. First and second now, 1 man out. And he fouls this one off. And another foul ball.
Well, I think after that foul away, this pitcher can go almost anywhere he wants. That pitch was way off the plate and off speed. I'm surprised he even offered it that way.
Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
Now batting.
Striding in is Yandy Diaz. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Well hit on the line, and that'll get down into left center field. 1 run is scored. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired.
The second baseman, Gene Segura.
Ryan Thompson takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Ryan Thompson.
Gene Segura standing in. To the left side, but it's well foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Right to him. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. We are into extra innings. And set to go is the veteran first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He's set. Here it comes. Phillips is there for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So next to the plate for the Phils, Nolan Arenado, 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Akil.
Into the box,
Baddoo.
Akil Baddoo. Phillips gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. Ready for the bottom of the 10th here. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Brett Phillips.
Brett Phillips.
Archie Bradley comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line hard, deep into left. McCutchen is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Bottom of the inning now. And stepping up as the shortstop, Wander Franco. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. Next to stand in is Mookie Betts, who was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Fouled off. From the windup, the 1-1. Hit hard towards center, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So now with 2 away, the middle of the order gets to bat with opportunities on base.
The batter, the designated hitter.
The batter will be Christian Pache. Swing and a flare down the line. Right fielder coming on. He can't get there as it falls in. And he's in there at third as the possible winning run.
Now back, the third baseman.
Now time is called and the reliever is warm out there. And here's indication from the dugout of an intentional pass, and that will load the bases here and set up the force at the plate. Here's the first pitch. Now this is lined into left center, and it's going to get down out there. And this series is tied at a game apiece as they will walk off winners.
Hoy la cosa se puso buena, el gozo corre por mi vena, vamos a olvidarnos de la pena, que esta fiesta nadie la frena, sin parar, porque traímos bombas para fincar, y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar, no importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar, traemos el sazón y somos la mucha sal. De los que hablan con la L que hacen toda hasta el final. Un creyente boricua con bomba para fincar. En medio de la tormenta gozando voy a brincar. Yo, llámate a Elena, a Orlando y a Luca. Traigo palabras que nunca caduca. Al enemigo le tumbe la peluca. Se queda freeze con la mano en la nuca. Él sabe que esto es un asalto. Suelta mi generación y apuéstate en el asfalto. La salvación con mi pana la comparto. Tengo fuego espiritual en el aposento alto y bomba que bendice si detona. El mundo ha tratado de quitarnos la corona. Muchos viven rápido, la vida no es Daytona. Todavía hay tiempo, razona. Porque traímos bombas para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal. Porque traímos bombas para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal.
Que te la hecho mi español muy malo. I speak English till I get up to condado. Hit the beach, I'm 40 deep with mis hermanos. Y'all don't understand my lingo, too pesado. Wepa, dale. Si lo tengo power of the Lord, I keep it on me. Every day is like a party, tell the drama go away. I don't do it for approval, I just do what God say. Car that cooked me up a beat, I ate it in the driveway. Dale, live my life inside the valley. No, he walking with me, get my enemies un cale, yeah, boy. DR down to Paraguay. Me and Funky got together, that's a crazy pair, boy.
Se puso buena. El gozo corre por mi vena. Vamos a olvidarnos de la pena. Que esta fiesta nadie la frena. Sin parar.
Esto es para el rico, esto es para el pobre. Para el que le falta, para el que le sobre. Para el que lo quiera y no lo tenga. Para el que lo tenga y no lo quiera. Para la iglesia, para el caserío. Para los que son y los que no son de los míos. Y para los tigres que andan en jipeta. Y hasta los que andan en bicicleta.
Porque traímos bombas para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal. Porque traímos bombas para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal.
Time for baseball on the show from the bank. Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. This best-of-3 postseason series comes down to this. A decisive Game 3 between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Philadelphia Phillies. Wander Franco stands in as he looks at ball one here. Now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. And a great day for baseball here. 81 degrees at first pitch. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. Here's Mookie Betts. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. On the move is Peterson. He's there and records the first out. And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. Down the left field line and deep. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 1-1. And he popped him up. Freeman is over to take a look. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Another one sent foul. Franco, base runner at first with 1 out. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Weak grounder down the first baseline. And a diving effort, but it's out of his reach. A foul ball.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
2-2 the count. From the stretch. Grounded back up the middle. Gregorius to his left. He's there for it. Relay to Freddie. Double play, and that'll end the inning. And that'll bring up Gene Segura. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Here we go for the Phillies.
The pitch.
The second baseman.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
Segura.
Meadows has it, and there's one away. And stepping in, Freddie Freeman.
The first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Meadows will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. So 2 out, nobody on. And in next, it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. And a check swing here, but did he hold up in time? No, he went around, says Earl Hendricks. It's strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Phillips is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Adam Duvall. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he shoots it into center field for a leadoff single. Standing in now, Austin Meadows, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. And this one's in the dirt. Gibson comes set, 0-2 on its way. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Had the weight back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Here's another 1-2. And it's fouled away. A runner at first with no outs here. Hard sinker misses 2-2.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Working for the punch out and the offering. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Peterson. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies.
The second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
First offering on its way. Now a swinging bunt. Duvall, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Albies with a 1-1 count now. Grounded to the right. Segura showing off his range. And that's the second out. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And that'll bring up the catcher, Mike Zunino. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. Drilled to the left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Batting it.
Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. As he takes a cold strike on the black, it's 0-1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Make a good pitch right here and get your offense back in the dugout after only giving up 1 run.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. 2 out with the man at first. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second just because he took the first one that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Hit on the ground to third. Arenado has it. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. Set to lead off the home half of the second.
The center fielder, Jock
From the stretch.
Peterson.
That's wide, 2-0. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. Lays off the split finger that time, 3-1.
Now this is a leadoff at bat. Great patience, and he's just waiting for that pitch. That's too good to pass up.
But this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out. 1 out, bases empty, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. Inside with a first pitch splitter, and it's 1-0. 2-0, the count to the Phillies' designated hitter. Now the 2-0. Albies scoops it up. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Batting fifth, the right fielder.
So now to the plate, Seth Brown. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Phillips is there, 2 gone. So a runner at first with 2 away, and in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. Waits, now the pitch. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Batting it, the shortstop, Didi.
So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Ready on 0-2. Check swing. Did he go around? He did not, says Ed Drummond. It's ball one. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Hoskins at second. Real Muto at first. 2 out in the inning. In tight with the slider. 2-2.
Now 2-2, 2 on, 2 out. This is when you have to make a pitch right here. The last thing you want to do is run the count full to 3-2. Then the runners are going to be off to the races.
Two and two. Here it is. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Here's the 2-2. Back goes Betts to the track, to the wall, and that baby's gone. Here's Andrew McCutchen now, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Fouled away. 3 runs already home here. And he fouls this one off. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Top of the third set to get underway, and that brings up outfielder Brett Phillips.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
Strike one to start the at-bat. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Real Muto finds it, and he makes the throw to first. Phillips is retired, and there's 1 away. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Wander Franco as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Very difficult to be a switch hitter in baseball today. Without question, the more comfortable side being from the right side. So he's going to have his work cut out for him here, hitting left-handed.
Now to the plate, Mookie Betts. He flew out in his last AB. First pitch on the way. High in the air out to center field. Peterson has a read on it. And that's the 3rd out. Bottom of the 3rd now. And set to go is the second baseman, Gene Segura.
The second baseman.
And that one yanked just foul.
Segura.
A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. So next up will be Freddie Freeman. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. And he lays off there 1-0. 3rd inning here. 3-1 our score. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman. And the splitter's in there as he gets ahead here 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 pitch. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Splitter, 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Meadows moving back. Running hard. He's digging for second. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double. Here's Nolan Arenado. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In time to first, and there are 2 away. And that one will be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Jock Peterson hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Fouled off. And it's fouled away.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's Nelson Cruz now as we begin the top of the 4th. Gibson gets the sign. First pitch on its way. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. McCutchen going back at the track. The wall. Booyah! Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. In now, Adam Duvall. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Brown will get there as he takes care of this one for a long out number 1. Ready now is Austin Meadows. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Pulled toward right center field. Peterson arranged to his left and put it away. 2 down. So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. And that'll bring up Ozzie Albies. First pitch of the AB on its way. Two runs, 4 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Fouled away. Ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
Here's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. Off-speed pitch, just missed inside.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Freeman's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Now to bat, Rhys Hoskins. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
The designated hitter.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Baby's gone. Stepping in now, Seth Brown. As he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. In for a strike, it's 1-1.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Splitter called strike 2, and I don't think he liked it. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Meadows moving back, still ranging back. You can kiss it goodbye. To the plate now, JT Realmuto. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Albies picks it up. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Here's Didi Gregorius, and did a big 3-run bomb in his first plate appearance. Oh, goodness. Not ready for that slider at all. It's strike one.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. Now, that slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
The 0-2 once more. Still only one out in the inning. A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius. Count still at 1-2. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Up next for Philadelphia.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen. Struck out in his first at-bat. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. So 2 down and a runner at first. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Gene Segura. Set and the pitch.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
And he'll be tagged out. So here's Mike Zunino looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat.
Mike.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
Into the box, Ji-Man Choi. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Count remains at 0-2. Gibson comes set. Here's the pitch. In the dirt here. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Ji-Man Choi becomes the first out of the inning. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. So it's back to the top of the order now. And here comes the 5-tool middle infielder, Wander Franco. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Zunino at second with 2 down. Now a little looper down the left field line. And that ball's going to land between them. And that'll plate the runner from second and make it a bit more interesting at 5-3 now.
Now back Right fielder.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. Yes, he'll take a look at ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Jean Segura.
Second baseman, Jean Segura.
Drew Rasmussen, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here. Here's the first pitch. Rasmussen is a guy that certainly fits the profile as a power fastball pitcher, but I think what makes him really most impressive is the command he displays while keeping the velocity as high as it is. Here comes the 1-2. Scooped up, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Digging in next, Freddie Freeman. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
Count even now at 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Strike taken up in the zone.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
The batter, the third baseman, Nolan.
First pitch on the way.
Arenado.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and standing in is the DH, Nelson Cruz. Gibson gets the sign. First pitch on the way. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Good breaking ball right there. Good hard slider. The count now 0-2. He's getting deep into the outing, but his slider is still staying sharp. He doesn't look at all like he's starting to tire. He looks as good now as he did early on in the game.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. Adam Duvall is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Hit hard back up the middle. There's Segura. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
Up next is Tampa Bay.
Next, it'll be Austin Meadows. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. Now another 1-2. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
We've got ourselves an awesome battle going on right here. Bottom line, the guy who's going to win this situation is
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that. Here's Jock Peterson now. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth. And he takes ball one.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson. The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Meadows coming in on it, but he won't get to it, and this should put him in scoring position to start the inning. And he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
Now that the designated hitter.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Fouled away. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and no one will get this one. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Go crazy, folks. Go crazy. It's a home run. Standing in now, Seth Brown. And he fouls this one off. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Meadows has it, and there's one away. Stepping in next, JT Realmuto. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. At the plate, Didi Gregorius fouled off. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Ready with the 0-1. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
The next 0-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Now to the plate, here is Andrew McCutchen.
The batter, the left fielder, Andrew.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And it's fouled away. Realmuto, the runner at first with 2 gone. High hop, and he barehands it. How about that? So up steps Ozzie Albies. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Ozzie Albies.
And he swings right over the top of this one. 0-1. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Next to dig in, Mike Zunino singled in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
When your team is behind this late in the game, it's not a good look for you as a hitter to show no discipline and wave at a pitch that wasn't even sniffing the zone.
1 out, nobody on. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Now at the plate, Ji-Man Choi, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Yandy Diaz gets the call as a pinch hitter, and he'll get a chance with 2 out and the bases empty. First pitch on its way. As he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Brown is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jean Segura. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Ready.
And the pitch.
Freeman.
And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
Now batting. Third baseman.
Bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. Andrew Kittredge takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hard stuff on the corner, and he's got him 0-2 now.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
And that's through into center field. Base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's an 8-3 ball game. At the plate now, Jock Peterson as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the... Now it'll be Brett Phillips. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Brett Phillips.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This one for the shortstop, Gregorius. That brings up Wander Franco as he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. Brown has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. And he scurries back to first base safely. Stepping up is Mookie Betts, struck out in his last trip to the plate. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Baddoo is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. Striding forward now is the DH, Nelson Cruz. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
Chopped weakly to the left. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next will be the imposing power bat, Rhys Hoskins. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
There to look it in his bets, and that's out number one. Stepping in once again is Seth Brown. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First offering. A 1 count. Here's the pitch. Fouled off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And it's fouled away. Here's another 0-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Fastball just inside.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
Full count now, 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Seth Brown becomes out number 2 this inning. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the third baseman, Adam Duvall. Here's the first pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
A ball and a strike now. Fouled away. Now the 1-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Now batting.
Next to hit is Austin Meadows. He was sat down on strikes. Chas McCormick will come on as a pinch hitter to try and make an impact with 1 away. As with 1 away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. Look out! A fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. Bases are empty, 1 man in. And he fouls this one off. Grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Hit in the air down the right field line. Brown is there, and there are 2 men gone now. Digging in, the switch hitter, Ozzie Albies. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Lifted in the air out towards left center. McCutchen on the move. He takes the turn and heads for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Now batting.
Here now is Mike Zunino.
Mike.
As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And it's quickly 0-2. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. And another foul ball. Tampa down to their final strike in this one. And that'll do it. They've won the series and are headed to the semifinal round.